how to get your first credit card at 18. That's coming up on My Life with my daughter very soon in October when she turns 18. So I brought her here to have a conversation with you and help you understand how do you get a credit card. So number one, which ones you even pick and what are the strategies to even apply? Because it's very important that you apply exactly the way I'm going to tell you. The second thing we want to talk about is understanding debt and interest rates, really understanding the cost of debt. And it's okay to get cards under parent supervision. And the last thing we're going to talk about is using the credit cards as a tool for wealth building. So as they grow and mature, how do they use them, especially 0% cards to arbitrage debt? A very, very sophisticated strategy. With parents' oversight, it works. So we are coming up on my daughter, Tristan's 18th birthday. So she will be applying for a card. And so I invited her into this conversation today. And one of the things that she has had since, what do you think, 8th grade?
Yeah.
Probably around 8th grade is when we started. She got a credit card. And a lot of you parents will say, oh my gosh, like you're giving her a credit card that's on my social security number. Yes. So she has to allocate it. She's got to do reconciliation. In fact, it's getting a little busier. So talk a little bit about the credit card reconciliation that I just had you do in 3 different categories.
Yeah. So at the end of each month, we get the credit card statement back, and it is my job to go through it. And I put down anything that is personal things that I will be most likely paying her back for. And then there's things that we split my gas money. And then there are things that I don't have to pay back for because it's like groceries or anything that I picked up for my mom. And it was just more handy for me to get it than her.
Yeah. And we went through, which she was a little shocked a couple months ago when I bought those tokens and notes for $5,000 because her credit card bill came back she's like, I didn't spend $10,000. It's like, no, I did, because they wouldn't take American Express. So I had to buy my cryptocurrency through her credit card, which is really my credit card. So parents, get them in the mood of that reconciliation on a regular basis. So other strategies. So strategies to get her ready. I have a 4-part series already done, meticulously done. It was done for the Georgia Southern men about their first application of a credit card. So go to my search bar, go to the playlist and find the 4-part series on how to apply for a card. It is exactly what she will be doing. You have to do it within a 24-hour period. So let's talk about some of the strategies of really keeping your credit high from the minute you turn 18, because you just let your kids go wild with this. The biggest mistake is they don't apply in a 24-hour period. So she's going to apply 4 to 6 credit cards within a 24-hour period because they're going to pull her credit. So if you spread that out and you do 1 a week, then all that does is drop her credit score between 20, 30, 40 points. So she'll be learning this as she applies for cards, gets cards. And then once she starts using her own cards, which will be during her senior year. So again, like learning to be responsible with credit cards. What did I tell you yesterday? So with Logan, between 18 and 22, he had over 6,200 solicitations for credit card applications. 6,200. So you can either let your kids get drug into this credit card bad debt and they don't have the money to pay for it, or you're going to have to recover them, parents, or just teach them from the beginning. So get them on the channel. So I'm going to stop right there and just say, go subscribe to our channel, click that notification button, make sure you're here 5 days a week, and start your kids young, like 12, 13, 14 minimum. So they have at least 4 years for proper credit card use. So what else would you tell people about using a credit card as a wealth building tool, Tristan?
Yeah, totally. Credit cards can be an asset if used correctly by avoiding high interest debt. Focus on credit cards that have good benefits and good points. And then just make sure you educate yourself and your kids early so credit cards can be a tool rather than a burden. Yeah,
because you let your kids get into high interest debt. So again, debt is just the cost of money. So why pay off, like in our opinion, why would you ever pay off a mortgage that's 2, 3, 4%? Why would you pay off a car that's 2 or 3%? Those are just things that you just pay for every month instead of pay them all off so you can keep that money invested. So grab a compounding calculator, work that out with your kids. So if you're putting, say, even $10,000 away per year at 13%, all you have to do for 20 years, they'll be millionaires. Like, this is not difficult to make your kid a millionaire in 20 years. Hence the book. So debt, again, it's just the cost of money. Interest rates are critical. So the way we stay at 0% is we pay them off every month. The last tip I want to give you about paying off cards is don't pay them off all at one time. So every week there's a different credit card being paid down to 0 to keep it at 0%, keep our points high. And then when we travel, we use Hilton points, we use American Airline points. So we use that and our American Express points.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and again, no vacations, people. We go on business trips. even to Africa. You say, well, how do I write up a safari? Well, you got to go to askloral.com and ask that question. How do I write up and make a vacation a business trip? It's so challenging for so many people. They say, I want to go to Disneyland. How do I make it a vacation? I said, you don't make it a vacation. You make it a business trip. So we're going to teach you how to do that. Go to askloral.com, ASKLORAL. Ask a question, make a request, and we'll be right back tomorrow.